Hey, what's going on? Eric B. Horn here, and I just want to pop on for a quick minute just to give you a midday update on some of the things that I've been working on and will continue to work on throughout the course of the year. So, one of the biggest things I'm super duper excited about is I'm creating a program that specifically teaches people how to tap into the hidden job market. For anyone that does not know, um, any job that you see online, whether it's on Indeed, LinkedIn, Monster, Career Builder, or whatever have you, that's only 30% of the jobs that are available right now. So that means there's a total of 70, and in some instances, it may be even more, 80% of actual jobs that are available that people are looking to fill that's not totally publicized. So even in the midst of COVID and even in the midst of so many people that losing their job and they're trying to find their next job, if you are currently on these sites and applying like crazy to these jobs, you're only looking at least 20 to 30% of the available jobs that people are looking for. So knowing this, you have to ask yourself, where's the other 70 to 80% of the jobs? And there's certain strategies that you have to go through to one, gain a better understanding of what the hiring process is with these particular jobs. Two, why aren't these jobs publicized? And three, who are the individuals that you need to talk to actually go through the process of, not only applying, but interviewing and actually securing these jobs. So many people just think that those 30% of jobs are available. And I was one of those individuals, but I'm so happy to have discovered the overall strategy when it comes to tapping into the hidden job market. And I'm even more excited to teach that not only to my audience, but to future individuals who are looking for their next opportunity. That's coming out starting next week. I'm actually still going through the testing process and going through the test group in a sense. And that was the main gist of what I wanted to talk to you guys today. While I was going through this overall test group and they're going through the presentation and the overall program, the biggest misconception that they had was you need a large network, a large professional network to secure your next job. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Having a large network from a quantity perspective is nice to look at and it's good to say because you can say, I know a lot of people. But then doing some of my coaching when it came to this overall concept and actually breaking down that overall list or group or network of individuals, it was only 5% or maybe even at the most 10% of their large network that will be willing to help them out. Right. So that means that's 90% of the individuals that's in your quote unquote network that may not help you, can't help you, or a combination of the two. So actually going through this overall training and this program, it teaches you how to cultivate your next opportunity with the network that you have. And I'm not saying that you should use this as an excuse not to continue to build relationships with people, especially if you are a genuine person and you really want to get to know people and you want to help them out. But what I see going on right now is so much of this superficial networking and relationship building. Even though we're in the midst of COVID and a lot of the relationship building has to be done online, it's still so unofficial, right? And even when it comes to the word networking, I really don't like to use networking. I like to use more relationship building because network seems like it's more robotic, even though building your relationships should be a systematic process. But the overall you should be very, very genuine on how you approach people, especially when you're looking to help them. But sometimes that help needs to be reciprocated. We're all humans and we all need to be helped in some way, shape, or form. And that's a big thing for me because I usually don't ask for help. But based off of the past 6 months, I'm a true advocate now that you want to push out the help, but then also you want to reciprocate it. But like I stated in the very beginning, you don't necessarily have to have a big network to secure your next opportunity. Do you have to approach these individuals in a strategic way. Yes, you do. But once again, whether your network is 50 people or 5,000, regardless of what it is, there's a certain group of individuals that will be your key, advocates when it comes to, not only letting you know about the jobs that maybe at their company or that people in their network are looking for, but more importantly, to help you tap into opportunities that aren't even publicized, right? Um, if you had any other questions, comments, concerns based off what I talked about, because I just want to pop on and kind of give you that quick spiel, please DM me or shoot me an overall message. Now, also want to let you guys know that I'm doing a weekly free training on how to tap into the hidden job market, and that will be released tomorrow, right? Because I'm finishing up some last minute things based off of the case study, and then based off of that, tighten that up and then push it out to you guys. So as soon as you see that information go out, feel free to register as quickly as possible. Once again, this isn't going to be pie in the sky, feel good information on how you can get your next job. These are strategic things that you can do right now to get ahead of the competition. You guys aren't strangers of the high number of unemployment that's going on right now, and is going to get higher. But based off of that, if 70 to 80% of jobs that people are actively and companies are actively looking for aren't being aren't being publicized, then it's up to you to specifically put yourself in that position so you can be one of those individuals, right? So I just want to pop on with you guys and let you guys know that. Hope you guys are having a good day. Also, do your very best to attack this year. This part of the message has nothing to do with what I was talking about earlier, but we know what happened last year, right? And even in the midst of what happened last year or what is still going on, you still have individuals that are thriving regardless of what's going on with the state of this world. So that means that there are still opportunities for you to go out there and get it any way that you need to get it, but take forth of the overall opportunity. For example, even when it comes to a virtual standpoint, most people have shifted to a virtual platform. It was a small business model before 2020, but now this is probably one of the thriving business models right now. So take advantage of it. Figure out what you can do or how you can serve, or take the skills that you have and figure out how you can make money from that from a virtual perspective, right? With the midst of the pandemic right now and the world is still being on shutdown, take advantage of the fact that you don't have to get up and you don't have to commute to make money, right? I can go on and on and on about that, but definitely take forth that overall opportunity. But like I said, I didn't want to keep you guys and keep most of your time. But if you are in the midst of looking for a new opportunity, utilize your network, and do not be discouraged if your network isn't as large as someone else's. It's about quality and not quantity, because it only takes one person to point you in the right direction or put you in a position for your next position. So if you have a robust network of 5,000 people, and that one person out of that 5,000 can kind of position you for a position, you really don't need that much. It's the overall quality of these overall individuals as opposed to the quantity. But I'll go more into that and give you some more techniques on how to tap into the hidden job market once I push the information out about the webinar, right? But if you did have any other questions, comments, concerns based off what I talked about, feel free to leave a comment below on YouTube and Facebook. And if you are on Instagram, you can DM me. Hope you have I can't talk. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Later.